shut.
What is going on, guys and gals? Welcome to Good Real Hunting. It's your boy Brad. The Brett Man is right over there. We have special guest Destiny with us tonight as we're going to be watching Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, as a part of our Nightmare on Elm Street review, watch party series, I should say. Second week already. A lot of fun last week with the first one. If you missed that episode, go back, check it out. But we're here tonight for a really good time. Very underrated Freddy movie tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And Brad, is she really a special guest now? She's like almost like one part of the family. Always just invading our channel every chance she gets. So Destiny, how are you doing today?
I was good up until that comment.
Oh, what? It was a compliment. You know you're welcome on this channel anytime you want.
Yeah.
Anytime I want.
Anytime. So even if
I don't agree with that.
If you want
to discuss anything I want to.
Shit. No. She's one of the smiling people. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out. Reggie's coming. I don't know who that is. I don't know why he's coming for you, but he's going to get your ass. You know who it is.
He's still here.
Who the fuck's Reggie?
Who the fuck is Reggie? But anyways, thank you for all hanging out with us tonight as we do a Nightmare on Elm Street to Freddy's Revenge. Very, like Brad said, a criminally underrated movie within this franchise. And we're just going to, really dive into this as we do the watch party. But before that, we're going to say hello to the chat. Then we're going to play a little skit for you. And then we're going to play the movie. And so let's go ahead. Let me scroll all the way to the top here. Woo! Okay, I need to work out more. Davey, what's going on there? Davey, how are you doing? Adore Krueger. God, I can't speak already. This is not a good start. That was a good attempt, wasn't it?
Pretty sure you nailed it.
Yeah. I always try to nail it. Lamontra, what's going on there? How are you doing? We got Chester's in the house. We saw Brother Fluff already. Brother Fluff, I'm going to go ahead and defeat your record here. Fuck Times Infinity. There we go. It's over.
Dude, we got to get that scene in here as a super chat of Coach Taylor. What's his name? The fucking dude. I just blinked on his actual name, but the guy in there that meets Leonardo on the boat in Wolf of Wall Street. And he goes, "Fuckity fuck."
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite scene of the movie.
Yes, we do. Zodiac Z, what's going on there, Zodiac Z? We got Raymond's in the house. What's going on there, Raymond? We got Rosie, my dear. Rosie, you know the drill. Where are your there they are. All the roses for Rosie. They all belong to her. Her alone. Do not steal her rose. Let's see here. We got Atanis. What's going on there? Atanis. Who else we got here? Just scrolling. Just keep scrolling. We got Ashton's in the house. What's going on there? Ashton, how are you doing? We got Byron's here. What's going on there, Byron? We got Gary Rangel. What's going on? Who else we got in here? We got about 16 people watching. Want to make sure I don't skip everybody. There, yo, Adrian, how you doing? What's going on there? And let's see. We got the Oracle. What's going on? Hopefully, you can read our futures here, like in the Matrix. So, what's going on? If you had to ask me which one was my favorite out of the entire franchise, you can call me crazy, but this is my favorite one. That Kim Myers looks really good in the film. And yes, absolutely she does. We'll gush all over her during this watch party. Oh, and Brother Fluff one says, hi, little sister.
Hi, Fluff.
So can't ignore the fluff. Gene, what's going on there? Gene, how are you doing? Let's see here. Wow, Cody Snyder just gifted a Goodwill Hunting membership. So Cody Snyder, thank you so much for that, my friend. Let's find a nice little super chat here. You know what? And just since Chad's not here yet, which there's a chance Chad might show up later. If not, he sends his apologies. Duty calls at the job.
But that mofo's in the chat right now, dude. Dropping bombs.
Oh well, Chad, I'll get to your dumb. I'll get to you then. But here,
I killed my Peggy, you motherfucker!
yeah, I couldn't formulate a sentence, so I just hit the button so I could just shut myself up. So we're gonna try all that again. But Cody Snyder, thank you so much for rewarding. And we will get there shortly there, Zodiac Z. I promise you. We got Jamie. What's going on there, Jamie? How are you doing? There's freaking Chad. Chad, my buddy. Going on, pal. Fauci, what's going on, my friend? This movie is straight fire. Hell to the freaking yeah, it is. Let's see here. Who else we got in here? I think we got everybody. Oh, and we got Herbert's here as well. What's going on there? Herbert, how are you doing? So without further ado, let's go ahead and play this skit. And afterwards, we will play the movie. And during the movie, we'll thank our Patreons, YouTube members, and look over the movie facts. But before I play this video, I will say this does not reflect on who Bert really is.
It reflects you 100% of the time.
Ah, fucking hell. All right, guys. Let's just say, let's get to cleaning.
This room is absolutely disgusting. Get your ass up and clean this shit up!
For the love of God, woman, would you let me sleep? Fuck, man. What the fuck happened in this room last night? Holy fuck. Last time I'm gonna drink 5 Red Bulls ever again. Alright. Time to clean. Room is clean. What the?
Hey, bitch boy.
Oh,
What's the matter? Never had balls to the face.
what the fuck are you doing here? No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! What are you gonna do with that? No! Leave me alone! No!
You're gonna be punished for this mess.
No, what for? What for?
Now, I've seen a lot of nightmares in my time, kid, but this room takes the cake. Get your ass up, bitch boy!
Is that all you got, Freddy? You hit like a bitch, Freddy!
Time for a whooping.
No, not the towel! Not the towel, please!
It looks like you've reached rock bottom. Or shall I say, suck bottom.
At least you got your room clean, Birdie, for a minute.
I don't want to talk
Turned out
about
decent.
it.
It's fine.
I don't want to talk about it.
What's wrong with it?
That was just stuff of nightmares. I'm not sure what was worse, being in that nightmare or watching that nightmare on live screen. So
No, it's all good, man. You got your room clean. Got some towels to the back. I mean, these things happen sometimes, Birdie. It's all fine.
yep, I guess so. Desi, did you make it through that okay?
You know,
She's the scene
Yeah.
like you broke her, Brad. Your script broke her.
Well, there's several more coming. We'll just leave it at that. We're on a roll. It's coming.
you know,
It's
my
happening.
complaint was
What was
What?
that?
no leather. Y'all didn't really commit to the bit, you know?
No what?
It's true.
Leather.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
We needed leather. We needed some blood. But some of the things budget we just don't have it. at the end of
Next
the day.
year. Next year.
Last
We're gonna fit leather into the budget.
At least
Yeah.
I had the Texas shirt. That was just a random shirt that was in my closet. Like, don't mess with Texas.
Why do you have a Texas shirt, Birdie? That's the question that I really
My
have.
dad randomly went on a trip to Texas and he brought it home and said, "Hey, I just figured you might want this. Don't mess with Texas." I'm like, "Okay, I'll just put it in my closet."
Have you ever worn it
And-
before?
Nope. But hey, first time for everything, right? So, but
Hell yeah.
all right, that was me getting my ass whooped in a very weird and unique way, along with my unique ass dancing there. But you know what? I think it's time to play the movie. So let me get our lovely clock up here, and we will get started.
I got to get
I'm,
that.
I'm telling you, she is fucking going to be judging me for the rest of my life after that. So.
Those are
Birdie, that is far from the worst thing you've done on
Hey.
video before.
that I would agree with Brad there. That was
Yeah,
nothing. The dancing wasn't bad. The
The
Hey.
dancing was excellent.
Thanks. But wait a minute. What was worse?
I got it. There's at least a top 5 there. There's at least
Okay.
a top 5.
Or how about, let's just save it for a real conversation on a real talk in the near future. We'll explore. I'm going to explore that later on in the future. But let's go ahead and first off, too big of a clock. There we go. That's perfect.
Oh.
All right.
You say too big of a
Too
Of
big
a
of a
a
clock.
clock. A clock.
lot.
Clock.
There's an L in there. There's an L in there. I got you.
CL, yeah, I am right. There's okay, but before that, let's get to this. Let's see here. How do I access this super chat real quick? There it is. $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Brother Fluff, saying, how in the fuck did y'all get Robert Eagle to co-star in that video? Hey,
Took a lot of money.
It took a lot of favors from me. Some favors I don't want to talk about. But Brother Fluff, thank you so much for a $5 super chat. Let's play your super chat video.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
It's so motherfucking fluffy!
That shit fluffy as fuck.
Hell yes!
So thank you so much there, Brother Fluff. Always, hey, stay fluffy, my friend. So let's see here. All right, so I got the clock ready. So let me pull up the movie here. I'll do the countdown. When I say play, we're going to hit play. And we're going to be doing that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
We're in.
In like Flynn, like my favorite movie, baby.
Might be a couple seconds behind.
See, I'm going to get it right on the dot there. New Line Cinema.
Yeah, I'm just a couple seconds behind. No biggie. No biggie. All right. Ready to rock, though, man. Haven't seen this one in a while. Okay. But before we do get too crazy about it, man, I know we're going to get into some stuff. We got some shit to do, movie fact cards and stuff. But I got to say, this opening of this movie has always been one of my favorites of the franchise, man. With the little Robert Englund cameo we're about to get and the nightmare that follows.
Oh, dude, absolutely. And as all this is building up, Destiny, I know I gave you kind of like a choice of which Nightmare on Elm Street movie you wanted to watch, and you chose the second one. What is the reasoning behind it? And what's pretty much just like your origin story about like really enjoying this movie?
I chose this one, I think, really because the other ones were kind of full. But I still really do enjoy this one. This is probably my second or third favorite of the franchise. I very much enjoy the character of Jesse. I really like Freddy in this movie. And I've been watching these movies since I was young. I don't remember, but I remember as a kid the box set, which I actually have a version of it now. And it makes up him with his hands kind of like behind his back. And I was always so fascinated with that box set. Anytime I would go to whoever owned it around me as a kid, I would look at this box set and I would stare at the artwork because the artwork for these covers are so freaking cool. So I was obsessed with them. And I always made it a goal to try to like watch all these movies anytime I was at whoever's house this was, not understanding like movies are long, you know? And so I never quite made it past the first one. But I've
Not past the first one.
Yeah, I was like literally probably like 5, being like, I'm about to watch all of this, thinking they're probably like shows. I didn't know. I was dumb. I was a little kid. But yeah, I've always been this is definitely not my favorite of the big three. Freddy's probably my least favorite of the big three, honestly. But I really enjoy this movie. It's not one I watched, I would say, the most as a kid. It was definitely the first and the third one. But as I've gotten older, I definitely appreciate this one a whole lot more. It's just one that I felt like was kind of on the back burner for me for whatever reason. But as I've gotten older, I appreciate it a lot.
Hell yeah. And yeah, I'll say for me, when I first saw this movie, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I was just probably under the popular assumption what most people feel about this movie. But then the second time around, I really paid close attention to it with the practical effects and everything. And now it's definitely in my top 3 of Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I would probably say it's my number 3 behind, the original Dream Warriors. But hey, you might never know at the end of this, that might very well change. But I do have a greater appreciation for this movie, especially after the Mark Patton documentary that's been out. You got to know more about his life. I definitely gained a better appreciation for this movie.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll get into my thoughts here in a second, but I love the transition here from the streets there, with the sidewalk, the neighborhood streets, right into the freaking desert and stuff. This school bus is turning into a ride from hell, kind of like a lot of school buses actually are. They're hot, there's no AC.
Personal experience there, Brad?
Yeah, not a lot of fun. But Freddles is here. He's driving the thing out, and it's a great transition. The bus is just going straight the whole time, but so many things around it, it's just changing. It's great. I love it, man. It's always effective as hell. Now we're seeing the fucking ground fall out from under him as the freaking's going to become those little pillars. It's going to be stuck up on. It's really cool. Love it.
Dude, what if a
Love it.
tremor just popped up right now? Like, they would be so screwed.
Or Beetlejuice worm.
Hey, I was like, hey, don't get me obsessed with that Beetlejuice. That second trailer came out today.
Did it?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It actually got me re-excited for that movie. So, like, I'm ready for September the 6th. Even though we
Hell
got
yeah.
bigger plans on that day, but we'll try to go see it that weekend.
Yeah, we'll give it a whirl, man.
Because we got to go see the Hans, man.
Yeah, Hans Zimmer concert. It's going to be fantastic, man. I can't wait for it.
Remind me to watch Interstellar. But,
oh, yeah, you got to do that,
Oh.
man. You got to.
Damn.
Cool effects here, though. I like this. Practical. I like it. The school bus is up there. It's having a bad time.
Hey,
man.
Danner, you do not understand the powers that you're messing with. Cut the shit.
Cut the shit, Charlie. There's our first look at Freddy, and he looks a little different in this movie from the first movie, but he's a little scarier even. Like the look of him is scarier.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily the use of him.
He changed pants.
He changed pants. I think he's got the sleeves now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll dive more into this later on, especially one thing in particular. But I think, in my opinion, this Freddy to me is the scariest Freddy.
I think from the looks of him, probably yeah, but utilization of Freddy's still more scary, I think, in the first movie.
Oh yeah, because we just didn't know who he was. So I agree with that.
But this look is awesome. And this scene right here, man, with Freddy, and then the tomato. All right. So here's my thoughts on the movie. That scene's cool. It got me distracted. I didn't see this one until really late, really, honestly. I'd seen all the other ones probably before I saw this one. And then I finally decided to, because nobody ever really talked about it, at least for a long time. It seems like now people like it a little bit more, but I'd seen all the other ones, and then I went back and watched it, and it kind of felt like a little bit of a outlier, compared to the rest. Like nothing here ever really comes back around or anything. There's some rules being broken later, which we'll discuss when compared to a lot of the other movies. But I found it a little strange. But the more and more I watch it, really, the more I like it. I mean, it's a cool movie.
Dude, I agree with you. And you brought up a good point where a lot of people have an issue with this franchise. It's the rule breaking. So, yeah, I kind of agree with that. It's like, I wish we just had consistency on the rules of like the nightmare stuff. And so, especially how the first one like that, like, bring them out and everything. But this one goes in a whole different direction. Destiny, do you have the same issue? Like, do you have an issue with like not being consistent with the rules, or like you're just mad about it?
Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know. I guess it would depend on like how egregious it is, which like later on, the main rule that's broken, but it gives us like a really cool moment. And so like, honestly, I don't really care. We watch movies all the time where like the killer is killed and then they're back in the next movie. Like, and that's, should be rule defying, but I don't know. I don't care too much.
Are we gonna talk about how this cereal here is called Fu Manchus?
I never noticed that before.
I hadn't either until just now.
All right. Who has a Ken Meyer crush in the chat? Someone did. Here you go. There's Ken Myers.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So Birdie, I'll pull up this card here for us to go
Do
over real
it.
quick if you got it.
I got it right here whenever you're ready.
Oh, hit it, Chewy.
All right, here we go. And I'll do it real quickly, guys, because another on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, came out on November the 1st of 1985. A 5.4 out of 10 on IMDb, 2.8 out of 5 on Letterboxd, where most of the folks come in out of 3 out of 5. Rotten Tomato meter by the audience is 33%, while the critics gave it a 43%. So the critics like this more for the audience. I find that interesting. The budget is $3 million, with the box office earning a domestic of $30 million. So this movie still made bank. And the director is Jack shoulder. Like I want to say shoulder, but there's no U, so I know it's way different pronunciation than that. But I'm just gonna call him Jack. Of course, the cast we got good old Roberts, we got Robert Ressler, Mark Patton, and Cam Myers.
I think his last name was Mehoff. But
Oh, but
no, I got no, I yeah, so these at least these first few movies in the franchise, they fare way better in the Rotten Tomatoes section than the Friday the 13th counterparts, man. That's for sure. Which is, you know, it's interesting, but whatever. I guess these have a little bit more going on than just people getting slayed, but whatever.
That's not unlike slaying that baseball right there. Bring me back to some sleepaway camp.
I was gonna say the same thing, or High School Musical too.
Hey, better swing.
I wouldn't have gotten that connection.
Well, you suck at baseball, Brad.
Hey, Brad.
I'm better than you are. I actually,
Bullshit.
I'd smoke you at baseball. I used to play, you know, honestly, I think that's probably the sport I was best at, to be honest with you.
What? No, it's not. It's football, man.
I think I was actually always better at baseball, but I wanted to play football, so I played football.
Well, you made a great choice.
Yeah. That's cool.
Let's see here. Let me see who else is here in the chat. I know you all. I haven't been trying to ignore you all. See here. We got Brooks in the house. What's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing? Saying hello to us.
Hello.
Hey,
Let's see here. I saw Mega Cat earlier. I pulled up Daner's comment because he's trying to summon up shit, you know, trying to stir things up. Oh yeah. Veronica, how are you doing? How all is well with you? Hopefully all is good. And Danner even said, I missed the skid. Did Chris get his dick back? Because if not, Chris can't piss. Yeah. So yeah, we're still looking for Chris's dick. So if you have any knowledge of the whereabouts in your nightmare, see a dick just roaming around, please contact Chris. He really misses it.
Yeah, he needs to be reached, and hopefully it's not a one-eyed monster situation.
Oh my god, that fucking movie! But no, Des, I'm not sure if you saw that skit from last week because I understand, like, because I knew you were doing some fun stuff last week. So
Oh, so fun. I did not. I didn't have internet.
so I figure you didn't get a chance to, but we do got the skit available on our YouTube channel if you want to take a gander at it later on
And see what's up with his dick.
Yeah, so it's not good.
Well, it's missing. We'll just put it that way. It's missing.
It's missing. Also, I have to mention Grady.
Yes,
I'm a big fan of him in this movie. Honestly, besides Jesse, because he is like our main character, our leading character. Grady's probably my second favorite though. Big fan of him.
Yeah, I really like him as a side character, like, you know, being like near the protagonist, like, you know, supporting the protagonist. I would even say within this franchise, I definitely say Grady's one of the top ones.
Yeah, Grady was a solid bet, man, for sure.
And then
I like that we come back to this Elm Street house, man, classic. You know, but the house really doesn't have much to do with it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't seem like Freddy gives a fuck where you live, so it's just like kind of a nice little callback, though. Got the red door now that Danner pointed out last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that is the thing. It's just like the first movie, it's the blue door. Now we went with the iconic red door. So I kind of wonder what made them change that, or they're just like, oh, I don't know, we just forgot.
That was kind of a creepy scene right there with Freddy out in the bushes, dude. The hell is he doing? What's he about to get into?
He aimed for the bushes, Brad.
What's he about to get into out here, you figure?
Let's see here. I saw a comment. Destiny Brooks said, love Grady too.
Yes.
So
he's just so adorable.
So y'all got good. So y'all have the taste of men right there. So there you go. The Hatchet Boys, what's going on, guys? Chris should ask Lorena Bobbitt.
Is that the person? There's a story of the woman that cut off like her boyfriend or husband's dick because I think he was like cheating on her. Is that who that is?
Yes. Oh my god. Yes, it absolutely freaking is.
Well, man, sewn back on.
She's well versed in the field.
Well, I'll tell you this. Chris wishes that were the case, but instead some burnt face motherfucker chop off his dick instead. So he's real. Yeah, he's not having a good time with it. So that's why you haven't been seeing him on screen lately. So keep Chris in your prayers, and please, if you have any info on his dick, let us know.
Also,
keep an eye out for it.
can I show something off really quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
I forgot about this until you said something about the Nightmare House, and then I remembered that I did get to see the Nightmare House
Yes,
in
you did.
real life. Unfortunately, the door is black, so it's not red, and it's not as cool. But whatever. Brady and I went, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was about to say. First off, who's that asshole?
Really, the only thing I'm seeing is Braden. That's the only thing that's really
I know.
showing up. You know,
It's kind of weird. Now it's like way too dark. You can kind of see it though.
oh, you guys see it there,
Underneath.
yeah.
Yes.
That's
So we didn't get to see the house, and obviously, like the hedges are so grown, it's kind of hard to see. And someone lives in the house, so you can't just be walking up in there. But you could stand outside of it, and it's cool because it has the numbers on it. So
Can't believe
Hell
they
yeah.
painted the door black.
God.
I know I wish it was red, but black is
Okay.
pretty cool.
Oh, Freddy. Oh, I hate that scene.
God. Yeah. Okay, that's the thing too with this movie. The practical effect work is like on fucking point. Like I know a lot of people say the first movie was great in practical effects. I think this one actually ups the ante in practical effects, especially later on.
Yeah, dude, that scene where he just scalped himself with the brain, his eye, all that stuff was scary as hell. Dude, Jesse's been having a hard time sweating the bed every night. I mean, it's just not good. It's not a
Is
good
he sweating the
situation.
bed?
Yeah.
Is he? Or is he getting so freaking scared he's pissing himself?
On his forehead,
That's a lot.
Well, there's a science to it, but
Like
I'm
a
not going to
baby.
go that detailed into the science.
like the baby.
But-
The baby will piss on himself if you're not careful while changing him. You know,
It's true.
it is
That,
true.
it's been known to happen.
It's the baby theory. Oh my god. Let's see. I've been meaning to say hi to him. I'm just so Vanderhoff. I'm not trying to ignore you. Sorry, I was trying to get to you, my friend. Hey, they need to cook that steak, medium rare. Vanderhoff, what's going
Good.
on there, Vanderhoff? How are you doing? And we also got Blu-ray addicts here. What's going on there, Blu-ray? This is my favorite nightmare film. Hell yeah, dude. And of course, we got Denise. What's going on there, Denise? How are you doing?
Hello. It's got a cool watch, man, especially for the 80s.
Mm-hmm. That's how I usually sleep in class, just like that pose right there.
I just go full on, head on desk, out.
Well, I did that one time, but then the football coach walked in on me and woke me up. I was like, yeah, I can't sleep like that again.
Damn snakes up on his ass. See, you always think this is like, oh yeah. And who the fuck's in there saying, oh, the snake's all over our boy, let's just fucking keep writing notes, you know? Like, because this is actually, and he wakes up like Nancy, then we pan over and the snake's actually fucking there and everybody's just chilling like nothing's happening. Why the fuck is there a snake in there anyway?
I'll say
Especially
a
that
snake
side.
is a crazy class pet. A snake?
Yeah. It's
Hey.
like, what kind of shit did we do back in the day?
Well, I'll
That's
tell
a
you
big
this.
snake.
They have motherfucking snakes.
Yeah, they do. On their motherfucking classroom.
God, I want that swimming. That's the thing I miss with one of my old childhood houses is that swimming pool. I used to have a swimming pool like that.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you had one, man.
It would be cool if she came with it, but you know what? We can't all be fucking happy here. But I still at least enjoyed the swimming pool.
The pool's pretty good. There's a big beach ball back there too, man.
Dude,
Always a good
beach
time.
ball. Uh-oh. We got to, before we get to a big dance scene, Denise needs our help. Everyone really fast. My birthday is Tuesday. What should I do? Give me some ideas. Well, first off, happy early birthday to you, Denise. Hopefully you have an amazing day. And I say, I'm going to do the generic answer. Just do what you love. But for my suggestion, just put on your favorite horror movie, get you a nice pizza and maybe a whiskey drink or two, and just have some fun.
Here's what I'll tell you, okay? Birthday's on a Tuesday. That only happens once every 7 years, 6 years, whatever years. I don't know the math. There's a leap year in there somewhere that fucks shit up. But in general, once every 7 years, get yourself some tacos, maybe some margaritas. Taco Tuesday, margaritas. That's what you have to do. And then maybe when you get home, watch Jaws: The Revenge or something, just to get weird.
Just to get weird.
Destiny, any advice on what Denise should do for her birthday?
I really do like Brad's idea, Taco Tuesday. People take that quite seriously, so you might as well definitely throw on some good movies. Maybe not Jaws: The Revenge. Maybe some birthday-themed horror movies. Those are always fun.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Happy Death Day.
Exactly.
That's a good option.
Happy birthday to me. That's one of them. There you go. So yeah, that's what I usually do. Go out, have some good food, have some drinks, come back home, watch some movies.
Wait a minute. You don't do that. You always get sick.
I do always get sick. I literally always get sick on my birthday. It doesn't fail. This last time, it's usually like a cold or a sinus infection. Last time it was like the flu or something. So
damn.
Hopefully 26. I'm good.
We'll break the streak this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic. Is it coming? Is it gonna be on a Tuesday this year? Your birthday?
You know what? I don't know.
Here, I'll check real quick. The power of the computer where I could just pull up a calendar randomly. No shit. What the fuck? It's a Tuesday.
1 out of 7 chance. We got it right.
What the fuck?
1 out of 7 chances.
Tacos it is. Gonna crush some tacos. Gonna get some margaritas. Gonna get Jaws: The Revenge. That's a perfect Tuesday.
Guys, my birthday is New Year's Eve, and that is also a New Year's movie.
Bingo.
Ah, shit.
Gonna get
Brad,
weird.
what the fuck?
It's gonna get weird.
Brad, why are you using your powers doing this when you could be, buying a lottery ticket and making us millionaires? What are you doing?
Who says I haven't already done that?
There will be signs because I know what you'll do with that money.
Well, first off, I would. Oh shit! Birdie's in the dark.
He needs money. His light just got cut off.
Oh gosh, where'd he go, dude? He's gone. This is like, oh man, this is like, remember Host, the movie?
Yes.
That's what. Oh god, this is bad news. There's something going on. This is not good. Oh man, Birdie just got freaking.
He got
Yeah, get that picture because that's epic. God dang, if Bagul pops up back there, that's never going to be a good thing, man.
That is
He's going to come back as Freddy damn Krueger. That is the scariest shot. That's the scariest shot.
It really is.
Oh man, it doesn't get any scarier than that. I'm glad we got a picture of that.
Me too.
That was Birdie.
Hello.
What the fuck? What are you doing in there?
Okay, hold on, man. I'm trying to connect my headphones.
What happened to the light?
The power went out.
Oh no!
We've been dealing with storms.
Yeah.
This is
Any
what
suck
happens when
zones?
you watch Twisters.
It's what happened any of the movies, really.
Birdie, that was
That's,
probably that was the scariest thing that's ever happened, man.
Let me see. Oh
Are you
my-
scared of the dark?
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Check.
Yep.
Okay, good. So yeah, for some reason I just knew for like when I saw storms earlier and what time they were supposed to come, I was like, I just bet you that my power's going to go out, and guess what? It did. So
Dude,
my
I can't even
apologies.
see you. I can see your reflectiveness in the glass.
I cannot wait to replay this stream just to see your all's initial reaction.
It was scary. That's for damn sure. We got freaked out. We thought you were about to get begooled up.
No, Fred, they got me. Here, I'm trying to find the brightest light in my house.
Well, that
my-
probably won't work right now. 'cause there's
Well,
power.
no, I'm talking about like this natural light.
Oh, you got a flashlight. You can do that thing, the boogeyman. You know.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay, this is how fucking dumb I am right now. I just walked into my laundry room. It's like, guys, it's dark in here. Let me turn on the light. And I just flipped the damn switch. What the fuck?
Told you it wouldn't work. It's funny
Yeah,
enough.
right.
Jesse's doing that. He's wandering around his house right now too in the movie.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
so-
friends.
Okay, the last thing I saw was they found Nancy's journal.
Yeah, that happened, and then the room started melting and shit. The
Oh,
records
that
and
was
stuff.
that was a great practical effect job.
Yeah, I like that. It's getting creepy in there for sure.
It's getting creepy in here, man. I'm freaking out.
Yeah, it's
That's what
super
Dan-
dark right now.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
I'm here.
Birdie, there's somebody behind you.
Oh shit!
What if Freddy was there from the skit and he hit you
Well-
with balls again?
Nice knowing you.
Be game
Not
over,
the
man.
balls.
I said, Brad, you can take my place in October. So
That's all right, man. You'll make it. I think you'll make it.
everything got paid. So
Well, in that case, then yeah, I'll go.
let's see.
Um,
You just got to pretend you're me. But all right. You ain't scared, ain't you?
it's a little scary.
This is the weakest light in the history of weak lights. But you know what? Until the power comes back on. But yeah. God, I don't even know how to continue to engage in a conversation. So I'm going to have to rely on YouTube just to really carry the stream right now.
We can do it, man. No problem. We got some good comments over here, and we'll get. Oh, Freddy's down in the basement too. This is where Jesse's trying on the glove. That's what's happening. He pulled it out of the furnace.
Chester, that's exactly what I was going for. The YS6 right now on Monday Night Raw. That's exactly what I'm going for.
Hey, they're gonna get you, AS. Somebody said Danner said it was Unfriended 3 that just happened. True story. True story. We could make it happen. It's still not too late.
God,
Anything
that
can
should be
happen.
that should be a fan film we all should do. Just like as a group, let's just make an Unfriended movie.
Maybe we're doing it right now. You never know.
I
How
didn't
crazy would
redo
that
a
be?
I didn't do a Ouija board or anything like that.
If we randomly did a
That's-
live Unfriended movie, like on a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 watch party, and nobody ever even knew about it until, well, I guess people found out about it.
Danner, you're so right. If she can survive, I can survive too. No. If I even told her that, if I were in her situation, I would have already gone crazy, like Jack Torrance. I couldn't go for that long because I have no physical media, so I would have been fucked.
Would you go? Did you go out of internet or what?
We didn't have power for 6 days.
You didn't have power for 6 days.
Yeah, we had one generator, and then the last day we had 2 generators, so we were able to power more stuff. But we only had one generator, but during the first 5 days, I also didn't have internet, on my phone itself. It wasn't working at all.
Wow.
I could send a text message every now and then, but that was
Did,
it.
I guess that's from storms or something.
It was from the hurricane, yeah. Barrel
wow.
or girl, whatever. Yeah.
And we tried to tell her, don't watch Twister before.
No,
And
listen.
what did she do?
I freaking literally, Brady and I were sitting there watching it, and it just started, and I was like, wait, do you think I should be watching this before I go back home? Because I'm going back home to a literal hurricane. He said, it's going to be fine. We saw trees falling, literally falling out of the ground. I was like, okay. And a tree fell on our neighbor's house, but it was our tree. But it fell. It landed on my mom's fiance's truck, but also.
Oh
the
my
neighbor's
God.
I'm pretty sure that's how the mist started.
Haven't
Yeah.
seen the mist yet.
Oh, yeah. God, you need to watch The Mist.
Well, it starts with a tree falling on a neighbor's house and just
Aw.
goes from there. But anyway, no, that sucks, man. That's a long. It was hot too. It's probably hot if this just happened.
Yeah. Well, so we had one of the living rooms, we had it blocked off with sheets, and we had an AC unit. hooked up to the generator. So that room was cold, but everywhere else in the house was hot, especially
wow.
upstairs. And we were all sleeping downstairs in that living room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a rough week.
It was. But we're back.
I was about to say, it's like mine wasn't that epic yesterday, but the power went out yesterday, and I had 30 minutes to get to my movie theater. So I had no choice but to like break my garage door so I could get my car out, drive through freaking heavy rain during a legit thunder, like the strongest part of the thunderstorm, and I luckily got to my movie theater. So there we go. So that was my little bit of a Twister story. Oh my God, Chad, what do you want? So, let's see here. And Brad, sorry I can't be there right now. I know you hit me up to help carry the current guests like I did before on Creeping the Real Podcast Classic Days. But again, Brad, I'm so. Well, what about me?
You're in the dark, Bertie.
Well, literally and figuratively, I'm always in the dark. Oh, Mega Cat, did we not? Sorry, we got to get Mega Cat's super chat. We forgot about him. So thank you so much. $2 super chat said for your G-string, Brett, go Vols.
Hey, he needs a new one.
I do not own a G-string.
He needs a new one though.
All right, let me.
He doesn't own a G-string. He owns 7 of them, and now he's gonna get number 8.
Shut the fuck up. So Brett, let me find a. Let's see here. How about this one?
Fucking animal, you piece of shit, little tiny dick licker, fucking asshole, fucking eye. Fucking rich people.
I love it.
Fucking rich people. So thank you so much, Mega Cat, for the $2 super chat. And I believe we are 44 days away till it's football time in Tennessee.
Can't wait for that, man.
Unless if you're on that NCAA that comes out tomorrow, then you're going to be in it tomorrow.
Yeah, if I had won I'm excited for that.
I'm about to say, are you taking a fucking picture right now?
Of Chad's comment, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm getting very scared right now.
She's making a mental list of all your fucking bullshit.
Exactly.
Oh, no, trust me. It's like 2 books full of my bullshit. So I'm not surprised. Holly, first off, how are you doing? Did Brett's power go out as he become Amish? Yes, and I have a friend named Toby, so be careful, Holly.
It's a true story. He dresses like Fernando, and he hides in the closet.
Oh my gosh! All right, so where are we at in the movie right now? I forgot there was a movie playing.
We are at the leather bar.
Yep, rolling into Don's place right now. Gonna see what happens up in here, but it looks like
Wait, we're at the gay bar?
We're at the gay bar.
I'm missing
There's a lot of women there. I think it's just an S&M bar.
Okay, so if you play for all teams, that is.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's S&M bar for sure. And we're about to get S&M'd here in a minute after this. So it's going to get interesting for sure.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Ashton, to my knowledge, only $2. To my knowledge, it could be 3. It could be 3 after this stream, so you never know.
Now we're looking at Robert Shea in his leather getup. Very nice.
Fuck.
Very chic.
God, fuck you, Storms! You bastards.
Missing out on some good stuff.
I really am. I'm even. Well, first off, Frank, what's going on there, Frank? Let me get your $5 super chat for Destiny, not for the other 2. Thanks, buddy. Hopefully, you get haunted tonight by Ghostface. That's all I gotta say. So, but Frank, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Brad. I picked a couple of these super chats. How about you pick one?
Well, there's only one thing I know how to pick from Frank, which, by the way, we don't have a video for Slaughtered Lamb on here, but we should because they have.
Because you got the membership. So, Frank, talk to Darren. Figure about a super chat video for you all. Good point.
But for now, I'll play you a classic, a tried and true. Where did it go? Here it is.
I'd buy that for $1.
Classic.
Such a classic.
Jesse's in the shower. Coach is about to jump some rope in the shower. I don't know what's his goal here. I forgot. Why are they back at the gym? Why is he
punishing Jesse for going to a bar?
What's he having in the middle of the night? We're just gonna go back and get the jump ropes out and make him take a shower first. This guy.
Yeah, honestly. Well, first of all, like this happened not at school. You know, like you said, it's in the middle of the night. You're in leather. Hello. Like why are we
farmer stand too?
Like why are we just doing this? You know.
Look at that epic farmer stand he's rocking.
It looks good. He needs to go out there dressed in that, really.
Oh, that would fix him up. Here comes the balls.
Oh my god, it's so bad. I've never noticed that. That's hilarious. You can see it. It's probably from shooting all that stuff out in the sun.
Hundo. Absolutely. He's getting freaking pelted, dude. Obviously, we didn't have the budget to pull this off successfully, so we just had Freddy do it. But, you know, Freddy's pulling the strings anyway, so it's all good.
Well, I'm kind of glad because when you were starting to throw the rubber footballs at the back of my head, like literally, dude, no, okay, seriously, that's like, this is what happened at one take. He had an actual football. He threw it as hard as he could. It missed my head, the back of my head, by this much.
Okay.
And I had to go cut. No, I was scared shitless. I thought that fucker was about to hit me with the football.
This is a hyperbole. There's no way I didn't throw anything as hard as I could. First, I was throwing left-handed, which is hard. And
why
B,
would you even do that?
Because I had a fucking Freddy glove on the right.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
And yeah, this is something I really wanted to pull off practically was these jump ropes, you know. But again, Freddy's pulling the strings here.
Let me know when that classic scene ends, and then we'll do our not sponsor, but shout out to our real hunters.
Dude, what would you think if you're in the shower and you just see your coach getting pulled into the shower via jump ropes that aren't being attached to anything? You just get strapped in. Would you think you'd keep showering or just call it maybe?
I'm getting out of there.
Yeah, I've been getting the fuck out of there. Like, I don't care if anyone sees me naked. It's like, I just like, hey, we're gone streaking, going from the quad into the gymnasium. Let's go. Like, I've been getting the fuck out of there.
He's hanging around. He doesn't even have any soap. I think, what is this? Like a punishment shower? You said? Is it cold water? It looks hot in there.
I mean, it seems hot. Yeah, like why would you punish him and then let him shower? Wouldn't you be like, no, get out of here, stinky boy, or something? I don't know. Punch him, maybe.
Oh my god!
And then like he's like butt ass naked getting spanked, and he's just looking at him. Like, oh.
Yeah, it's strange.
Like, don't fucking stand there. Help me, dadgummit. Like,
well, I don't think I would help him. I would just be like, oh, I would run away. Classic Scream, looking at the glove. I do love that shot of him looking at the glove on his hand and screaming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, that scene kind of reminds me of Prom Night 2 a little bit. Because there's also a scene in like a locker room, and there's stuff with like shit getting messed up in locker rooms. So it kind of gives me a vibe.
And I like too the use of the Freddy glove there, man. Like actually seeing it slice some backs and stuff. This is where it's like, man, what the fuck's going on? Because he's not dream. Like, was he sleepwalking? Maybe I don't know. He showed up out there, and I guess it all played out like that. But and then Freddy was there. I don't know. There's a lot of things that you can't really answer the questions, but nonetheless, it was a cool kill. I like the kill.
Yeah. Does it make a lot of sense? No, not really. But good.
Cool
but it's
kill,
only a movie, right?
That's right.
Exactly.
It's only a movie.
Honestly, this movie has just some good kills overall, man. You really think about it. That was actually pretty solid.
Oh, I'm telling you, especially when we get to the third act, which hopefully my power comes back on so I can enjoy it with you all.
It'd be much cooler if it did. Oh, the bars are coming down.
It would be a lot cooler if you did.
But
let me know.
Down.
Yeah, you just let me know when I could hit these Patreon video or Patreon cards.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do it, man.
Oh, good time too. I just didn't want to
Yeah.
disturb anything going on. Good.
Oh
So,
no,
what-
Daddy. Daddy's here taking down the
Daddy ass.
Well, he's got checkered shorts on, but
Oh, okay,
he's
sorry.
over here taking
Sorry, raw daddy
the
ass.
bar stuff.
But anyways, ignore me real quick because I'm
Who
gonna
is
be.
that? Who even is that? What does that even mean?
What
Dude,
the hell
Brett,
is that?
Brett. Well, okay, hold on, Brett. You know what that fucking means? Come on, think wrestling, man.
Daddy ass?
Wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling.
Daddy ass.
Yeah, the road dog, JC James.
The ass
Brett.
man.
Yeah,
Did he go by-
yeah.
He went by Daddy ass?
In AEW, he does.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid, but that's AEW for you. But anyways, let me say hello to the Real Hunters real quick. These are Real Hunters, one of our guests being one of them. They're the official backbone of this channel. So when I'm sitting here in the dark and just need something to do, I can always rely on you all. And I'm going to wait to this person for a minute. But if you want to be a Real Hunter today, all you got to do is in that description down below, click the link to Patreon, select any tier so you all can be a Real Hunter today. But just in case if you don't want to be a Real Hunter, YouTube memberships are available as well. They're the hottest ticket for supporting the channel because for as low as 99 cents, you can be a Real Hunter and contribute to this channel, earn cool badges, use emojis, much, much more. So you can be a Real Hunter today.
Yeah, if you can't do those things, that's okay. Just being here, liking the video, sharing it, subscribing, telling your friends. All that stuff's fantastic. We appreciate that as well.
Oh my gosh.
Who is that?
You guys done already?
Well,
You guys done already?
I get. We yeah. You made it just in time for the ending.
All right. Well, Brad, I wanted to ask you.
Well,
That's a
there
good
we
question.
go. That's an
That's a good
excellent question. Chad's driving and no internet signal. I'm sitting here in the fucking dark, and so what else can happen in this stream right now?
Hopefully nothing else. Hopefully
know.
everything else stays. he disappeared, man.
I
Okay.
kicked him out until he could come back. So
Uh,
I'll keep an eye on him.
dude, Jesse's going through it, man.
Yeah, we haven't even really talked about Mark Patton. So what are y'all's thoughts about Mark Patton's performance in this movie?
I mean, if anybody's familiar with House of the Dragon, he's pretty much like Damon and Harrenhal right now. He's having a rough time.
Was that your declarative statement of what you thought about Mark Patton?
I don't. I'm unfamiliar with that, but
I said Brayden will know exactly what you were referring to, Brad.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Ha
anyways,
know why.
I really like Mark Patton in this movie a lot. I think he does great as a leading character. It's cool to see a male being like the dominant or like the lead in a horror movie because it's there's usually a final girl. It's almost always a final girl, or it's always about a girl going through whatever she's going through. So it's nice to have the genders flipped, but also the genders are flipped, but he's also not like an Ash character either,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Lisa, is that her name? Or that's her name in real life. What's her name in the movie?
I think her name's
Oh,
Lisa. I think it's Lisa.
Oh, are we talking about Kim?
Oh, her name's Kim Myers. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think like because she kind of takes on kind of like the because he kind of is more of like the damsel in distress. So not only are the genders like flipped, it's still it's also even more different, I guess, on top of that compared to something like Evil Dead. So it's cool. I really like him a lot. It's upsetting everything that happened afterwards because like his career, if you watch the documentary, is basically like ruined after this, and it sucks because I think he gives such a great performance. It's just unfortunate the 80s was full of homophobia.
For sure.
That really sucks because he's really wonderful in this. I think he's a great, Scream King. He has a great scream. I know that's always talked about, of course, because he does have a great scream. I love that he gives it his all, because I feel like not enough men do that in horror movies. Like, men screaming should just, be just as important as like a good final girl scream.
Right.
And the two people do it the best. That is Mark Patton and Reggie the Reckless. Those are the two best like male screamers in the history of horror movies.
And Trent.
That's true. Trent does great.
Don't forget.
Fucking Trent.
He had the best scream I've seen in a minute, dude. He was fantastic. I love Mark Patton though. It's really it's a very solid character here.
It's a very solid character here. I'm gonna be right back.
In many words.
Yeah, hey, he makes them count. But I was trying to get to Teron and Freddy here. But Teron and Freddy, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? One Mr. Freddy Krueger himself with a great cosplay of him. The special effects in this movie are top notch, and abso-freaking-lutely they are. And I know we're drawing very close into seeing those practical effects.
Yeah,
we saw.
Yeah, I was like, so where are we at right now? Because I'm trying to play the movie inside my own head right now.
I take a guess. Why don't you take a guess, Birdie? What do you think we're at right now?
I'm going to guess we're already past where the parrot dies, where it blew up because of the heat and all that. But that was a while ago. Are we getting close to him being in his little sister's room with the glove on?
Not quite there yet. Right now, they're in this the warehouse, the boiler.
Oh yeah, they're saying that the third act later on with introducing. Okay, I know where we are
precisely.
Which I like that environment too.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like going back out there. There's fucking rats. There's a rat in the air.
Goddamn rat.
Wait, did someone say rats?
I mean, it's a goddamn rat, man.
Goddamn rat, man.
I
like this camera work. It's also kind of Evil Dead because it's kind of floating through the house, even though it looks like we're in a POV because we saw a shadow, but the way it's moving is very, I think, Evil Dead like. Now we're in now we're in the sister's room.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Where?
But you're pretty close there, Birdie.
I try to be
far off.
Jesse, what are you doing here? Nothing.
Just hanging around.
I could just imagine that guy. Nothing. Just hanging around. I forgot what his name was, but
he's in there. He's still sweating, dude. Like just constantly sweats.
Dude, that's what I wonder. Like, did they just turn the temperature up in the house, or kind of like do that Texas Chainsaw? They just go with the heating of the environment and everything.
Dude, I feel like they just doused him with water, man. Before every scene.
That's how it feels to be in Arizona, honestly.
With no air conditioner.
Yes.
Oh God.
Sweating. That's it.
Yeah, like how if you don't mind me saying, like, how the hell do you not have a suntan right now? Because like it's 100 degrees out there.
I got a little bit of a burn whenever I was out there. It's gone now. I was inside because of the hurricane.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, stay indoors and there, got everything healed.
I got a little color. You can't really tell on camera, but it's there. Trust me.
Well, I got some color on me, but you know, lighting is playing a major effect to it. But
yeah, that doesn't work.
I know. I just fucking knew that this would happen, but the power went out. I just had a feeling all day at work today. It's like, I bet you this fucking storm is gonna. And that's the thing. It's not even storming outside. It just was doing nothing outside. Then the power goes out. Fuck.
Yeah, that's annoying.
But anyway, what's Chaz got to say now? Hi, sorry, Brad. I wanted to ask you in person, or as much in person as I can, you know, through my phone screen, but how much did you really enjoy One-Eyed Monster? God, fuck off, Chad. We did your review.
I didn't like the movie, Chad. I didn't like it at all. I had to spend money to rent it too, and I was like, man, this is the worst money I've ever spent to rent a movie. And
that was $2.
yeah,
The worst $2 ever.
Yeah, $2 and one eye. And, not a really good time.
Yeah, I'm by.
Where you going?
You
Now
see
that
my
looks really
eyes?
creepy. Well, we see the reflection in your glasses. That's what
Okay.
you call it.
There we go.
That's like the Riddler in the Batman movie.
Riddle me this,
Oh.
Batman. All right. I see Chester has to go. So, Chester, you have a great night, my friend.
See, peace out, man. Thanks for hanging around. We're at the pool party now, Birdie.
Yeah. That's the comment I just saw from Toronto Freddy saying that after the pool party, the movie falls flat on its face for me, unfortunately. Actually, I really do because it still has like a good practical effect to it, and plus we get a special cameo towards the end. But no, everything that's between the pool party starting and after the pool party, between that line, it's the major highlight of the movie for me.
I was over here thinking the pool party was the ending of the movie, but I don't think that is accurate because there's a lot of stuff that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, Gory, we'll get there in a minute. You're all my children now. Yeah, love that line. And plus, just the like the shot of he's like with his arms out with the lighting and everything, and the music in the background. It's all like all that is just perfect. Like one of the top, I would say a top 5 moment in Freddy Krueger within his franchise.
Yeah, it's a really cool thing from a shot perspective.
Mm-hmm. God, especially when we poor Mark Patton coming up here, like Grady's room. That is where it's like the practical effect work. It's like out of this world. Like I feel like it needs to be talked about more when it comes into terms of best practical effect. Like when we do the Real Horror Awards, like when we get to 2,000 subscribers, when we do like the overall Real Horror Awards of the greatest of all time, we definitely got to include that practical effect into like the voting for best practical effects in a horror movie of all time.
It could certainly be an option, man. It's very solid, especially within these major franchises here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's wrong. I remember the factory. I felt like it was just very short lived out there. I don't even remember what happens at the factory. I do remember going there, but it's been a minute since I've seen this one.
We get Hound Dogs. Freddy and Kim makes a speech. Freddy disappears, and then Mark Patton's in a cocoon, in a burned up cocoon. Yeah.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
Sounded like a good idea on paper.
Yeah, it's. I don't think that you spoiled anything for me because that does not bring back any. I do remember the cocoon. I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out.
Hey, you should have me explain long legs again.
Hey, that was something.
Oh my god, that was like the biggest as I was explaining when we recorded, Brad was just had this fucking look on his face like. And then later on in the review, he explains it again. And then once that recording, I went, Brad, thank God you explained it because I sound like an idiot.
Well, it wasn't wrong. It made sense, especially when I went back through it. I was like, okay. You really have to follow it.
I know, it's just Daddy!
What kind of party is this, man?
Dude, this is like a party that we could have had, Brad, in high school if I was still at my mom's house with the pool. That's what our parties would have looked like.
Oh yeah, totally. Bumping parties.
Freaking having hot dogs, freaking swimming in the pool.
Who knows what be going out in the pool house right here, Birdie?
Pool house where Mark is getting his freak on with Ken.
He's a passionate lover, to say the least.
Oh no, Holly! If you're talking about long legs, we absolutely won't. We got a spoiler review on our channel. Once you've seen the movie, you can go watch that spoiler review. Or if you don't want any spoilers, we have a regular long leg review that's non-spoiler. But no, I promise you, we're not going to spoil it.
Sorry, Mark was just going to town over here, and this freaking Freddy tongue came out, and it gets me every time.
Like crazy ass tongue, long tongue. That should be a movie. That should be a sequel. Long tongue.
Oh my
That's
god.
that's the sequel to One Eye Monster.
Yeah, or it's
Oh my
called long ass tongue. Like
It's just out there
Well, ass
slapping people
tongue
around.
is different than a tongue. I don't know what an ass tongue is. I've never seen one of those.
no, I said long ass tongue. LONG ass tongue.
Ass tongue.
Ass tongue.
Anyways, where are we at next? Like, I think Mark Patton's about to go to Grady's room.
He's there right now, man. They're hanging out.
Nice.
Grady, okay, so they have upped their budget when it comes to decor, man. We saw in the first movie they they had the Goodwill shit in Nancy's room. There was a couple of like little like stuffed animals and like just random stuff in there. But now look at Grady's room, man. He's got cars, he's got posters,
All it needs is a little
wallpaper.
red.
He's got some wallpaper up in there. This is great. There's a
It just
poster of a
needs
dog.
it just needs
drinking
red
ketchup.
on it. Wait,
It's gonna
a
get a
dog
little
drinking ketchup?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Oh shit! Wish I could see it.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, I know that's my worry because we got NCAA football coming out tomorrow. I swear. Let's
I'll
see.
be
You know what, Raymond? That's a great question. Is anybody else still waiting for Michael Myers to come out of the dark behind me? Yeah, I was kind of worried about that too.
dude. What if you heard something behind you, man? Would you freak out?
A little bit, but I will say that ain't the first time that as I'm doing a stream, somebody just randomly come and attack me. Remember, Brad?
Yeah, you guys had that there. It was on Back from the Dead, actually. Some dude came in there and freaking murked your ass.
Yeah,
Freddy. It was Michael Myers, actually.
yeah. Like I was like, wait a minute, that's my house. What the fuck?
Where the fuck is everyone?
Gene, you have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah, bye-bye. Hang out.
Fuck me.
Thanks for hanging out. That got weird.
Hi, Gene. Have a good night.
What did Braden call Gene the first time he tried to pronounce it?
I don't even know. I don't remember.
Because I was pretty sure he said the same way I first pronounced it, like Janine
Gian.
or Jeanne, yeah. But it's just Gene.
Genie. Man, I could go for a hot dog right now.
Oh, look
You know?
like the 4th of July. Makes me want
Like
a
a-
hot dog real bad. Raymond says they spent the whole budget on props and none on acting. Hey, I think the acting is pretty solid in this movie. I've like with the screaming and like Grady about to sell fear here in a minute, but yeah, that budget definitely went for the practical effect department.
Yeah, I think so. There's the acting's on par with what you would see with most 80s like slashers movies for sure. Not really any better or worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Especially for sequels,
Mm-hmm. See, Blu-ray says the acting was pretty good, in his opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty decent.
Oh, Toronto Freddy says Mark had to keep that tongue in his mouth for quite some time. The non-animatronic tongue that first protrudes from Mark's mouth. Oh, dude, I can't even imagine that, dude.
Just flopped it out there, man. What a time for that to happen too.
All right, we're about to get the scene.
Oh, son of a bitch! Of course,
Oh,
I'm missing all the good shit. But I've seen this movie a great amount of times, so I know. Like it's fantastic. So you all go through the play-by-play.
Yeah. The transition is beginning to occur. Oh, the claw's coming out, dude. I like that. That's pretty sweet.
And it's pretty cool because it's pretty similar to like a werewolf transformation. But,
Yeah.
instead of like normal claws, it's the claw glove. And then instead of like fur, it's Freddy's like sweater. So it's a pretty cool take on, werewolf transformations, I think.
And
Absolutely.
I even like like when Jesse opened his mouth and you see Freddy's eye in there. Like I was like, damn, that shit's good.
Yeah, it's and now he's got the Freddy arm there. Oh yeah, there's the eye. I mean, this had to somewhat be inspired by the werewolf transformation we got in American Werewolf, I would say. I mean, it's pretty dope. I think you're right on that.
Yeah. And yeah, Blu-ray, I still can't believe that the director of this movie went on to direct Wishmaster 2, which I'll even say, I think Wishmaster 2 is a lot of fun. It's just the Wishmasters after that. Yeah, just go. If you want to go with it, go with it. If not, I suggest you just skip it. Just 1 and 2 are for what you need with Wishmaster.
See, Freddy just busted right out through Jesse. Grady here is like, I put yourself in his shoes for a minute. But then what happened to Jesse? That's where I start to get really confused. Is like he just got sliced up, but he comes back. I don't know what. Is this just?
Yeah, I even wonder: is this a dream? Like, is this a real life thing? Is it a dream? Like, first time watching, I got really confused by it. And then, of course, there's the popular belief, like the popular theory that's out there with this movie. I want to get your all's intake. That a lot of people think that this is Jesse's. Like Jesse is still there, but like possessed by Freddy. But us as an audience and for the characters in this movie, like the characters in the movie see Jesse, but we see Freddy. So do y'all kind of like believe in that theory that it's really Jesse doing all the killing?
It makes sense. It makes more. Dude, Freddy's creepy in that mirror though, or whatever that is. So there's Jesse. He's got the glove on. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but it's also, it just doesn't make sense, too, at the same time, because it's like, what the fuck's going on? There's no dreams. There's no nightmares here. It's just a possession story. It's effective, though.
Yeah. But then, yeah, like, if it's real life, then, like, the dreams, like, if it's real life, then how in the hell are you supposed to, like, bubble up the freaking pool with, like, its warm temperatures and everything?
Yeah, honestly, don't know how to explain anything happening right now, but it looks cool and it is effective.
No, it really is. Cecily, any thoughts about that particular theory, or do you have any theories of your own?
I mean, I do like that theory because I've heard that's how people kind of explain like what we're about to see and stuff. And I feel like it does kind of like, I think, make sense. But then again, I also just think like the logic just isn't fully there. And so like whether or not it's intended, to actually be there. But I do think, again, like Prom Night 2, which is also a possession movie, it does feel, like a possession type movie. So I do think it makes sense. And I like that theory. Again, does it fully make sense for this? I guess not really, but also in a way in Freddy versus Jason, Freddy's using Jason as well.
That's true because he was asleep too.
So I like it. I think it's a good theory.
And plus, Holly makes a great point here. I believe Jesse's body was used since Freddy said, "You got the body and I got the brain." So that
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how's he doing it? There's the nightmares seem to like not have anything to do with this anymore at this point. Like that's where I just don't understand it. But again, it's cool though. You just got to go for the ride.
Yeah, exactly. And Terrell Freddy says, Jesse as Freddy in his nightmare, he fell asleep. Remember, Jesse took the glove from the boiler. You know what? That's true too. Like, there's a lot of theories that go out there, but I'm like with Brad though. Yeah, we got a theory, but we just need more than the theory. We need actual answers.
Or not. I mean, here's the thing. I don't know how it's so weird because okay, so this movie adds that on to Freddy's character, fine. But then when we get back around to 3, he's back to just being in Dreamland again. So that's when it really gets strange. Is really because after this they didn't build up on this any farther. They just went back to the same Freddy. So I think it's fine. Freddy's getting more powers. He can do something a little bit different. That's cool. Like maybe he weakens you in your dreams and then he takes over your real body like that. That's cool. You could expand upon that. But then after this movie, it never happened again. So I don't know.
Are they at the? It's like, is there a slaughter happening at the pool yet?
I think the temperature is rising.
Yeah, the hot dogs are on fire.
No, not the hot dogs.
The hot
They're
dogs, not the
exploding.
beer.
God, that brings me back nightmares when I cook hot dogs for the first time. I actually like boiled one up so freaking hot that the hot dog literally exploded.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a terrible cook.
That's what happened here with Freddy too. He just exploded a bunch of hot dogs.
Oh God. If
Man,
only
hot
he knew
dog-
where.
Hot dog would be pretty good, wouldn't it?
Shoot. Yeah, absolutely. Like, give me all. Oh, I know this. Hot dogs are not your forte.
You don't like hot dogs?
Well, I like vegan hot dogs because I don't
okay.
eat meat now. But whenever I did eat meat, I couldn't eat hot dogs. I threw them up one time. You ever throw up a hot dog?
No.
One
It's
of
not
the
fun.
worst things to throw up. It's awful, and it ruined hot dogs. But I can eat vegan ones because in my head they're different. They haven't wronged me yet, so those are pretty good.
You put some relish on that thing?
Oh no, I'm a mustard kind of girl.
Oh.
Just mustard and cheese, maybe.
Darcy's going to be mad at you because she will want you to put ketchup on it.
You know, if I'm feeling crazy, I'll do ketchup and mustard.
Same. Chili
I
though.
can.
Chili is king though. With
Yeah.
some mustard.
Little bit of mustard, drench it in chili. You got yourself a winning hot dog.
Birdie, my man. We finally are seeing eye to eye on something when it
Brett, I
comes to
told
food.
you to go to Buddy's Barbecue because that's exactly what the kind of hot dogs they sell over there.
I mean, I'd love to do that. That sounds fantastic.
Freaking do it, man.
Yeah.
Yay, Poe!
Well, the credits are rolling now, Birdie, though, so don't get too excited.
Well, hey, that won't be the first time I miss something. All right.
The lights come back on. There's gonna be fucking leprechauns gonna be behind his ass. I want to be go, dude. Freddy's fighting some people now.
No, I'm not. Here, let me turn on the light because I got light now.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Wow.
Damn it,
here we
Fernando.
go. Birdie, you better hurry. You got the pool is
I'm
heating up,
trying.
man. It's looking like that hot tub in Halloween 2 right now.
I'm trying. My computer's trying to load everything back up.
Freddy's in the house. There's knives in the air. There's a cake. Good looking cake.
Hey, that's some good ass cake.
Freddy does. He just seems.
Just waiting on my Wi-Fi to kick in. If
So
it not
what
be
I
there
like though
momentarily.
is damn. It is cool seeing Freddy in the real world though, like him actually being like a real slasher killer out here. There's people and Freddy's right there. I like it. Now fucking Lisa's sweating. What is this stab technique?
She's stabbing him like as if she was in a Giallo movie, you know? You're very like
Yeah, 100%. Oh, his face looks disgusting though.
I got way up to 5
fingers.
minutes. Oh,
his fingers are
never mind.
like sausage.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's not even wearing the glove.
No, it's just his hand.
Whoa. He looks creepy, man. What is this? Now, dude, she's got Freddy juice all over her face now.
Freddy juice.
Well, yeah, well, he looks moist. Like I don't know.
Whoa.
Sorry, that was me.
Oh,
Sorry.
what the heck?
Now he just busted through a door and disappeared. This is breaking all the rules, but it's cool. Again, you're building up on it. At this point, there are no rules in the second movie. You can do whatever you want to do as long as it's explainable. Here we are, Birdie. It's happening. People are climbing out of the pool. dun, 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 dun.
Now he's starting to fuck shit up at the pool.
Oh, he busted out.
Where are we
Throwing
at? What,
fly-
what's the time clock?
He's handing out claws and flowers to people. The time is let's see. 109.
All right, I'm at 109.4.
Perfect. That's actually perfect. Might be a second or two behind, but you're right. You're right on cue.
There we go. We're all back.
Whoa, Birdie, what's going on there? So, I think we're back.
Hey.
We're
Yeah.
good. We're
Check
good.
1, 2.
We're good. We're good.
Hey. Okay, everybody's
Sounded
going
like I
mad.
put
They're
my
on
ear
the
on a
fan.
seashell, dude.
Oh, damn. What a way to freak. Wait, we already passed the damn using the guy trying to jump over the fence, like jumping on the dead body.
Well, he was just slicing dudes' guts out there. Look, everybody, dude. Yeah, I like it.
Oh my god, I love this scene. Let me help you. Help yourself, fucker.
Dude's trying to get his freaking guns out. No, I don't have an issue with it, man. I really don't. I think it's kind of cool to see him out in the in real world.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. It doesn't really bother me. And I feel like I don't think I ever thought about it until people pointed it out. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess that doesn't make sense, huh? But that doesn't change really anything for me.
I think it's more the fault of the rest of the sequels than this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not their fault, you know. The other sequels kind of went back to somewhat, I'd say somewhat
like-
normal, but, you know.
Like, they were like, hey, we're going to do something crazy here. You got our back after this, right? And they're like, oh, yeah, sure. And then they're like, they come out with 3 and they're like, yeah, we're not going to get your back. We're going to go back.
Is Freddy walking through the fence right now?
He just
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Perfect. Yeah, which that's the thing too. If JC were actually there, how would he walk through the fence?
Oh, he straight up vanished a minute ago, too. And then he popped in through the floor. So he's doing all kinds of crazy shit. Toronto Freddy said he's throwing a dead pool party. I like that.
Oh,
Deadpool
God.
party. You get it?
Next week, Deadpool versus Wolverine.
God, that's next week. I thought I had a break
Nope.
from. I
Dude,
need a.
we got Twisters this week. We got Deadpool and Wolverine next week. Then we got Trap. Then I'm pretty sure a week or the week after that is the Crow remake. And then after that is Alien Romulus.
Damn. Well,
So, yeah,
that's cool, man.
we
That's
ain't
the best
stopping
part of the year.
anytime soon.
Best time of the year for the movies. I was just like, man, I need a Friday to play this NCAA all day. You know?
Yeah, good tomorrow, but somebody has to go work.
Yeah, briefly. All too briefly.
God, what the hell are those things?
Yeah, that's so weird.
It's like
That's
the
what-
freaking baby from Happy Death Day, that villain, and attach it to a wild animal.
Yeah?
It's weird.
Very
It's
strange.
fucking. Yeah, it's now we're
What's
back
going on
at the
there,
yeah.
J-Man?
Oh, J-Man's in the house. What's up, dude?
What's going on? At the final act of at the hour 12-minute mark, because my clock decided to go away since the power went out.
Dude, that was the scariest moment, man, when that happened.
Well, I'll tell you this: don't be surprised a YouTube short comes out tomorrow of that power outage just to see the reaction. And this
It
is
was
why you
interesting.
don't miss the stuff that happens on Good Real Hunting.
You never
Because
know
you
what's
never
gonna
know
happen
what's
around
going to
here.
happen. Exactly. Yeah, see, this is the kind of like, again, a disadvantage. It's just, this is cool, but I miss the boiler room. Ah, it's that screech.
Yeah. I don't, dude. His fingers like unsettled me right now, man. Without the glove on, like what happened to the glove? Where'd the glove go?
That is a great question.
It's just like ugh, and he's wet. He's like freaking Jason from Part 8.
Yeah, it looks like he's all covered in lube.
It does though. I mean, he's got the juices. You got the brains.
Uh,
I got the juices.
Villain.
Brother Fluff says this movie is bullshit. Love has never saved anyone. Well, not with that attitude, Brother Fluff.
Ooh, now she's got blood or love. Is that what happens here? Is that how this ends here in a second? I can't remember how they beat Freddy.
Power of
Yeah,
love.
it's like Celine Dion says, with the power of love, anything can happen.
Was it the power of put downs is how they killed Pennywise in the second one?
Yeah,
Yes.
the power of
Unfortunately.
insults.
That's fucking.
Your CGI was shit, Penny.
I hated that.
Monster rat. Monster cat. Oh my god.
Wait, did you say rap?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard you say it.
I mean, it's a goddamn rat, man.
There he is. There's our friend. What kind of beer do you think Ronnie drinks?
Oh, shit.
Oh, Fluff, you are funny. You're a funny guy.
Don't worry, Brother Fluff. We will not tell your girlfriend that. She won't see this message right now. Like you good.
Your secret's safe. As always.
Right. J-Man says I'm going to go see the original Terminator on the big screen in August.
Oh man, that'd be cool. That'd be one to really.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
this is Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say both of them, the first and the second, would be awesome to see in theaters again.
Oh man. Well, I know in October it's the 40th anniversary showing
For the first
because
one,
it turns 40 this year.
with the first one.
Yeah, the first one turns 40 this year in October, so I'm sure they'll have a special showing.
Yeah, hell yeah, that'd be cool. I'd keep an eye out for it. That'd be awesome, J man. Hopefully you have a good time. Let us know if you dig it. I know you will, because that's gonna be badass. That'll be a good one. Best I could do this year was Phantom Menace, but whatever. That was still cool.
Hey, that was still a great one.
Yeah.
Yes, Denise, I am seeing the next Friday, and I am very, very excited.
Deadpool movie, yeah, for sure.
But
I'm looking
are you
forward
going
to
to go see Twisters this weekend, or is that first Twister movie like good enough from a Storm perspective?
Hopefully, I was hopefully gonna see it tomorrow, but probably not now. But so hopefully Saturday or Sunday. I do want to see it. I wanted to see it yesterday, but my brother's been sick, so
I'm sorry.
or else I would have gone yesterday. But
No.
yeah. So hopefully this weekend. I do really want to see it. I'm definitely seeing it. Glenn Powell on the big screen. I missed Top Gun Maverick in theater, so
Dude,
I'm on the big screen.
Oh,
Glenn
God.
Powell's becoming that dude, man. Like he really is. Like I knew when I saw Top Gun, I was like, man, this guy, like he was a standout for me in the movie. And this character was, he wasn't huge, but he's been telling, dude, Hitman on Netflix. That was a good time.
I
That
need
was
to
a lot
watch
of fun.
that one.
Did you ever watch Scream Queens?
Screen Queens.
show?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, it was like, I can't remember when it was. It was around like American Horror Story, like the earlier type of seasons, because it has Emma Roberts and a lot of people, but it also has Glenn Powell in it, so I'm bringing it up. It has Nick Jonas in it for a little bit, but it's called Scream Queens. I think there's only 2 seasons of it, but he plays a character named Chad, and it's the first thing that I remember seeing him in. He stole the show in that, and he plays a Chad, but like a college like frat, but like not like your typical douchebag frat, like a different type of douchebag frat. He is so great in that, and so it's fun to see him get so big now, because every time I see him, I just think of him as Chad from Scream Queens. But he's great. He's wonderful.
No, you're really going to enjoy him in Twisters. He just brings his Glenn Powell charm to the big screen, and has great chemistry with Daisy Edgar Jones. So you're going to love his performance.
Who looks like Joseph Quinn? They could actually be like siblings. If you look at her, she looks so much like Joseph Quinn.
Oh, fuck. Don't do this.
But
don't ruin her for me, because now I can actually see a
Joseph Quinn is
resemblance.
very attractive, and so is she. So
Yeah, she's definitely.
Hey, it's a win-win.
Also, Glen Powell's from Texas. Throw that out there.
But I will say this: I'm going to go see Twisters again on Saturday, but in 4DX.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun.
So I'm looking forward to it. I
Hey.
wonder how wet it's going to get.
Depends on how much you like Glen Powell.
I sent Brayden that freaking TikTok.
I saw you I saw you repost it earlier. And I thought that was
so
fucking
funny.
hilarious.
I did send him that. He agreed with that. He was like, "That's true."
I was like, so that's like, if you could, like, I'm not sure if you have a 4DX theater. Like, I would say 4DX would be worth it.
I was looking. I don't think we have one like closest to us because my mom and I, because her and I want to go see it, and so we were talking about that, but I don't think there's one near me because definitely like my Cinemark does not, because my Cinemark's small, so we don't have anything like that. I was like looking, but I think there might be something at a different theater, but we were talking about maybe doing that. That would be pretty cool.
I think y'all absolutely should, like, because that's what I'm doing. I was like, it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah,
it'll be a good time, man.
Look, poor Jesse right here, just coming out of a burnt cocoon, not knowing what the fuck happened.
You weren't wrong about that cocoon, man. He really went through something.
I told you, if you just really dive into what I'm saying, you can figure out what I'm actually saying.
He busted out that thing. He's like, "Where am I, man? What even happened?"
Breaking through barriers.
Out that thing.
This thing I knew, I was in my buddy's room and we were having a good time. Next thing you know, I'm in a fucking cocoon in the middle of a boiler room. Didn't even turn into a butterfly. Oh, it's coming full circle now, back to the school bus coming up the street.
And this is where we get our cameo.
Which one?
Of Robert, man.
Oh, he showed up earlier.
Oh, I thought he showed up at the end.
Is it both?
It beats me now. Damn. Toronto, I don't think I've ever heard that podcast before. So first time I've heard of it. What about you all? Have y'all heard about the Haddonfield radio podcast?
Have not.
I have not either. Is it good? Is it awesome? I would assume they talk about Haddonfield, Illinois.
Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't be a very good idea. Just leave it in the past.
I'd be nervous on the school bus if I had that dream that he had earlier, for sure.
Yeah, you would think. Dude, what's a crazier nightmare? Riding this bus again, or just knowing a couple of houses down is the Michael Myers house?
Yeah, they would both freak me out.
Couple-minute walk, get both of them. There you go.
Oh, did you get a chance to do that too? I see the Myers house.
We saw the one that was used as like the back.
Mm-hmm.
So like with the balcony and stuff. So we did see that.
Oh, nice.
And did you see the Doyle house and stuff as well? It's over there in the same neighborhood. Isn't it right across the street actually from the Nightmare house?
That's the one that I'm trying to remember. What did we see? We saw the house that he falls out of off the balcony. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because it's right there.
Okay. Yeah, that would be the Doyle house.
But we didn't see the like Myers house.
Right.
That's wherever the fuck it's moved like on the little lot type thing. But yeah, we saw that house. So yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
Coming up next on Amazon Prime Video is Five Nights at Freddy's. No, thank you. So let me back out of there. So, guys, that is a Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. Crazy ride from beginning to end of this stream to get to that movie, but we appreciate you just hanging out with us and watching this movie along with us and talking about it. So let's get our final thoughts in the movie rating. So, Destiny, you are our guest first. So what did you think about this movie overall and your rating?
Overall, I very much enjoy this movie. Does it fully make sense? Absolutely not. Does it follow the dream logic? Not really. But do I like the characters overall? Yes. And like I said earlier, just the whole franchise is definitely not my franchise, but this movie to me is a stick out. I love Mark Patton's performance. Big fan of Grady. So yeah. And overall, I think I give it a 4 out of 5.
Hell yeah. And I'll go ahead and join you on that. I'm a 4 out of 5 on this movie as well. The practical effects, amazing. The acting, I thought was pretty solid. Like Freddy, to me, it's its most scariest. Jesse and Lisa, great characters. Of course, Grady, I really like in this as much. But there are some logic, like there's just a lot of questions about, the rules of the dream sequences. And just everything just gets a little too far out there versus trying to keep it simple of how the original does it. So that holds it back for me mostly. So 4 out of 5 for me. I still think it's a solid movie rating for this particular movie.
Yeah, I do think it's probably one of my favorites in the franchise. Well, I mean, that's obviously after you get past 4, it gets crazy, but yeah, it's really solid. It's up there on my ranking, I would say, and it's underrated. And it's underappreciated, I think, overall. I think it's come around to be more appreciated over the last, several years, but in general, growing up, it never was. But I'd give it probably like a 3.5 out of 5, probably. 3.75. I was go 3.5. 3.5's good.
Hey, that's still a solid score. That's above average. So, hail to the freaking yeah. I'm checking my comments one more time. Holly says 4 out of 5, a 3.5 out of 5, 8 out of 10, 3.5 out of 5. So, yeah, around solid scores all around. So, that is awesome. And yeah, Denise, we will definitely see you next week because hopefully you have a great birthday on Tuesday and hopefully you come hang out with us on Thursday. It's because Thursday we're going to go back to Elm Street because we are going to be doing, if the thumbnail will pop up here. Okay, Brad, there we go. So we're going to be watching A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors next week, and we're bringing on special guests Braden Timmons and Davey Defray. So we're going to have a lot of fun next Thursday. And then, of course, and see here, what else we got? Oh, yeah, and me and Desi will be having Back from the Dead this Sunday at noon Eastern Time, talking about the horror movie anniversaries for the month of July. As you can see from that poster right there, we will have plenty of talk about, especially Brad's favorite Friday the 13th movie right there of Jason Takes Manhattan.
Get the fuck out of here.
So I know Brad will be listening to some great intent. So that will be this Sunday at noon Eastern Time. And Brad, we got a podcast coming out here soon.
We do, yeah. Beers with the Bros coming. Sports season's coming back around the corner. Football season, I should say. This we're going to be talking Brad. I'm Brad. Nice to meet you, Brett, me, and Chris. Brett, Chris, and I should say, we'll be talking movies, sports, everything. A little bit more relaxed, a little bit more laid back. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait for it. So check out that channel. The link's in the description. We got social media as well. First episode should be coming out, sometime within the next few weeks.
Pretty soon. And then last comment for the night, Holly says, love that you guys are doing the Elm Street movies, a favorite franchise of mine, and which I'm glad we are too, because we have lacked the content of A Nightmare on Elm Street on this channel, and we're trying to make it up in the best way possible. So trust us, we are glad we're doing this too, but we're also glad that Destiny decided to take time out of her day to come hang out with us to watch A Nightmare on Elm Street 2 with us. So Destiny, we appreciate you so much for that. Except for Back from the Dead, anything coming up wise, or when's the next Fear Freaks?
Should be next week, hopefully.
Alrighty, and we will, because I know y'all are coming close to that 100th episode.
I know. Well, Hurricane, and then Brayden had freaking homework because he's a loser yesterday. So
Lahoo.
Well, Braden, don't be a fool. Screw school. God, I can't talk anymore. So it's
college, gross. But yeah. So hopefully next week.
Yeah, hopefully next week, and we'll be sure to keep up with that, because as the 100th episode gets closer, we will release our Real Talk episode 5, when we had Fear Freaks on. So Destiny's like, get the fuck out of here. Okay, so we're gonna get the fuck on out here. So Destiny, you are a special guest, so you get to have the last word. So we will see you all next week. Destiny, what is the last word?
Everyone should watch Twin Peaks. Thank you. Wait, and watch Desperate Housewives because that's what I'm watching. If you haven't seen it, thank you. Joseph Quinn is amazing. Watch Attack of the Day 1. Thank you.